What's up, people, and welcome to another episode of Developer Habits, where we review other developers' portfolios. Now, before I start, I'd like to say that this is my second time doing the stream today, because the first time I forgot to share my screen. So I actually did the whole reviewing part and then noticed that, whoops, I forgot to share my screen. Anyways, we're gonna do it again. Before I go into reviewing, I'd like to give you a brief background. All those portfolios that were submitted came from Dev.To, where I asked different developers to submit their portfolios for reviews. And I'm definitely not an expert on the topic, but I have background related to both design and development, and I've been working as a freelancer, so I've got some experience of what a good portfolio should be about. I have done also some research based on the topic, and I'm going to look into, well, my first impression of the page, the design and UX, the content and its structure, and also we're going to run the Google Lighthouse to see what Google suggests us. With that said, let's get started. So the first portfolio will be from Rahman Fatil. Let's see. I assume the first name is Fatil, and if I mispronounce it, then please forgive me. Anyways, this is so strange because I've already seen those pages, but I'm just gonna give it away. I really love the landing page or the landing page and the hero area of their portfolio, because firstly, the colors are really calm and they go together. Usually the blue, white and black have give away a really professional and corporate feeling. And it's also really simple. When I land on the page, there's like Fatil says hi, and then I'm a full stack developer, instructor and full-time content creator. No more, I don't know, animations or anything, just plain simple, and it's really easy for me. I did the same mistake, I didn't share my screen. I'm gonna share it now. Boom. I'm so happy I noticed it. Anyways, this is Fazil's portfolio. And what I was telling is that this blue, white and black give away a nice, serious corporate-like feeling. It kind of makes you trust the person or the page. And the landing hero area is really straight to the point, which I like. On that page, Fadil has concentrated on the content that he has created. So it's like blog posts, but also videos. And if you want to see all the videos, then, well, you can click the link. What I like about that page is that it's really simple, straight to the point. It follows those traditional patterns like navigation on top, a logo that stands out, some information or contact information in the footer. If you want to read more, you can go to the about page where he has this emoji here, which is really nice. But other than that, like, it's really simple, straight to the point, and that's what I like about it. And also, whoa, I didn't notice it before, you have like a filter for your blog posts, which is really nice. I'm probably gonna come back to that page. So just to summarize, I believe it's a good example of simplicity and great use of colors if you don't want to overdo the design. Regarding Google Lighthouse, let's run it. If I remember correctly, it had a perfect score. So let's see. And the reason why I run Google Lighthouse is just to give like a basic insights about the page's performance, SEO, best practices and accessibility. And as you can see, it's all green here. The mobile version also worked properly, so nothing much to add here. So what I want to say is that I believe it's a really good example of simplicity, straight to the point attitude, and I really like that Fatil uses his content in order to show and demonstrate his skills. So great job. So the next one will be an application or website hosted in Edify. Let's see. Oh yeah, yes. Boom! So beautiful. Future full stack web developer. Creating a website is my art. Designing and coding is my hobby. I just love it. A big headline about what the developer or the author of the page does, and some cute icons or illustrations. All the colors on that page are really nice. They blend together. Although there's an about section, which I have said maybe shouldn't be the next section after the hero area, I do believe on that page it works because the whole visual flow somehow really flows naturally. And when we scroll down, there are like two main categories, two columns: call center and self-taught developer. So these are like really different things, but here the author highlights what both of those experiences have given him, or what the experience has been about. Regarding development, there are technologies that the author has used, which is really nice. And regarding projects, just look at those hover effects. These are beautiful. I just love it. The illustrations and then the hover effects. It's beautiful. Also the contact area. I like that you're making use of CAPTCHA. And start the project. Interested in working together? Please message me in one of my contact details. Let's do this. Yeah, that's nice. Call to action. Important to get people to contact you. Regarding copy, maybe it would make sense to put something else here, like start a project. I'm like, start a project, what does it mean? Maybe make it a question, like, let's start the project, or do you want to start the project? Do you want to collaborate, or something like this? So it would go together like, let's do this. And maybe I would even remove that part here and just leave, do you want to start a project, or let's start a project, and have this let's do this button. But hey, these are like small things. Overall, I really dig that page. It's beautiful. The content is there. It's quite straight to the point. Maybe you could think about what is the purpose of that page. If it's about getting clients for yourself as a developer, then I would remove that call center part, or not make it equal to the development part. Because at the moment I am a bit confused, like, what do you want to do? Which one is more important? But other than that, it's really a nice looking page. It's really beautiful to look at. Let's also run the Lighthouse report. And this is a good example of a hero area. A single big headline showing what the page is about. As you can see, SEO is great, performance is great. You can improve accessibility and best practices. So take a look at the Lighthouse report, like serving images in next generation formats, or efficiently encoding images. Like minor things that you can improve. But other than that, I believe it's a great portfolio. Just you can work with the content. So then, and I'll also add a like tag. So the next one. Now that one is really interesting. As you can see, this page simulates a desktop experience. About the landing page, I like that you have your image here. Maybe you can even darken the background a bit more. It's nice that you have those images or social media icons here. Probably GitHub is the most important for you, so you have highlighted it by making the icon a bit bigger. And as we have seen in previous videos, the transitioning text, which I'm not a fan of, but at the moment it works because you don't remove the whole message. You always leave that random programmer part in, which is nice. But what I would suggest remove from the hero area or landing page is having 2 animations. I guess is too much. So I would probably remove the animation on the top, because to my eyes it's too much. There's too much going on. But let's look forwards. As you can see, this portfolio is really original. There's like, I haven't seen pages like that, how you mimic the desktop experience. So it's really original. Small visual bug here regarding the close tag. It's not full circle. The projects, really cool. Like, again, like a desktop experience. And there's a separate page for all the projects. Okay, that's a separate page. Here on the left side, I would disable the links that are not clickable, because at the moment when I hover it, I expect it to behave the same way as my projects, which is the only one active. My resume, tech passionate, back. Okay, nice. It's nice that you have your picture, a little about me, what I am looking for. Maybe I would rephrase it, how I can help you, or I can help you with, I can be useful to you by, or something like that. It's something that you offer, because I personally, like, when I'm a recruiter or someone looking for, I don't know, a developer, I'm not that much interested in what you're looking for as much I am interested in what you can give me. It's a really simple but yet effective psychological trick. Think about how you can help others. Also regarding the skills and interests part, I'm not a fan when people use those stars or ratings or percentages in order to show their skills, because 5 stars compared to what? What is the maximum level and what is the minimum level? Is it like skills, experience, how long? And basically there's a missing measurement here. So you can just write like HTML5, CSS3. I've been working with those for 2 years, for example. It's universally understandable, because at the moment I don't know what those 5 stars or 4 stars mean. But it's really nice that you have brought out your interests and skills. So that's really nice. Please don't hack me. Projects again, really cool. Working experience, volunteers. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Like, we can see that you are active also in your free time. And education. That's nice. These are some great achievements. And finally, contact me. That's cool. Like, overall, I really dig the originality. It's a good example that if you want to do something original as a developer, it's possible. Here, the desktop application experience has been mimicked. There are some small improvements regarding the animations and also the resume part. But it's one of those portfolios that I remember later also. And as I can see, the mobile experience is off. So I don't know if you can improve it or if you want to also have it. But considering that mobile is quite important today, then you can think about it. Let's also check out the report. But as I said, in general, it's a good portfolio, like really original. And yes, you can probably improve the page performance, like properly sized images. There are things with SEO. Images don't have alt attributes. So these are like minor details, but SEO wise, they matter a lot, so you can take a look at them. But as I said, great job. And we have one more portfolio. Just gonna check that the stream is working. Yes, it is. And the last portfolio. Hi, I'm Adil. I'm a free software activist, developer, and designer from Berlin. Okay. Again, simplicity. A nice emoji here, some stock image, but when I land on the page, I see what the page is about. I really like it. It seems like the colors are nice. It's a really simple page, it seems. Yeah, you just scroll through, but that's it. You get all the necessary information. Like, especially if you, I don't know about the author of that portfolio, but especially if you don't have design skills yet, then just don't try to overdo it. And this is a really good example. Just a couple of colors and just some simple content, use icons. For example, by the way, I really like that when I scroll down, the next section is my skills. So I scroll down, over 2.5 years of design and development experience using these programs. Nice. Although HTML and CSS and JavaScript and Python are programs, but still, like, these technologies would be very worth here. But straight to the point, my projects, really easy. I get to see what technologies have been used, a description. If you want to go an extra mile, then you can maybe even create like separate pages for those projects where you go in detail what the experience of building those pages was about. Yeah, projects, and let's work together. If you'd like to reach out about the project or just to chat, and some contact information. Okay, got it. In the hero area, if you want to, you can add those same social icons so people can contact you right away. But other than that, I believe, again, simple yet functional portfolio that is really just about content. And I like that you haven't gone in depth to talk about who you are or what's your background and so on. It's really straight to the point, especially the my skills part. You just say that, okay, I've got 2.5 years of experience with those technologies. That's what I care about. And the next section, showing what that experience was all about. I believe this is a functional portfolio that, if I were looking for developers as a recruiter, I would, this is one of those portfolios where I would get all the information that's necessary. It doesn't make me think, it's really straight to the point. The mobile version, I think it's my problem. Yeah, the mobile version works all right. Nice drop shadow here. And let's also generate the report. And let's see. Oh, accessibility 100, best practice SEO, great job, but performance, probably it's the images, I assume. Yeah, properly sized images. So take a look at the images, but other than that, the score is nice. And yeah, this is it for today. That was my second stream of reviewing those same portfolios, but my feedback was more or less the same. And guys, I thank you for submitting your portfolios. If you don't agree with me or just want to ask more questions and want to discuss something I said, just leave a comment in the comment section below. And please also do subscribe if you find that content useful. I thank you for watching and see you in the next